Good morning, students. Yesterday class, all are studied about introduction of the history. You read that one lesson, but some of them you could not understand what is history or why we need to study that one history. And some of the important points, some of them they given in textbooks, some of them you could not understand. I'll explain once again. First one, what is history or why we need to study history? Before that, we want to know. All are knowing you have studied other subjects also, for example Kannada, Hindi, English, Maths, Science. There are some of the important persons they came and they given some of the ideas, and we are discussing when they birth or how they did their achievements, or they got awards in which year, or how they got. These are the information we are getting. How we get this one information? Because of history. For example, any one person, he introduced any one theory. How we introduce that one theory? If we need information, first we know about history. Otherwise, we cannot get anything or any information also. That means what is meant by history? Why we want to study? So they given information already. History is a systematic presentation. Means year by year, time to time, duration to duration, we are getting information. That only they are saying systematic presentation of past events. Means ancient time, some of the leaders they came, or some of the important incident happens. We are discussing that one systematically, year by year. 1991 in what happened, 1947 India got independence, or 1905 Bengal division, or 1857 Battle of Plassey. These lack of information we are getting in only in history. Not only this one, in science also. One of the important person, Newton, introduced by gravitation, force of gravitation. How we are getting this one about information? Because of history. So here they are saying, so that's when here they are saying, if any information we need, first we want to study or we need that one about history. Otherwise, we cannot get anything also. Okay, next one. Here they are saying, not only this one, next they are saying, anything or any information or any person, they give any contribution, we need proof. Without proof, we cannot believe. Yes, no? For example, you already knowing 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. That is already proved. So that's why we also now believing 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Means without clarity, we cannot get any information, or we not believing anything also. So here that only they are saying history always that like only. Without clarity, history is waste. For example, anything. For example, we can see in our India's history. For example, Sindhu civilization. We got so many of evidence. So that's why now also we believing India's culture is very rich culture. Because of ancient time in only, peoples they know how to build city and states and road and transport system. These are the matters we cannot see in any other civilization. Only we can see in only Sindhu civilization. So that only they say history always same that like only. When you are getting clarity, we are getting all the information. Otherwise, history is waste. Okay, that means now all are understood what is meant by history. What is meant by history means history is a systematic information. We are getting all the information as a systematically, time to time, year by year we are getting information. This one information not present or future, we are getting these are the information in past, in ancient times. People's what they did, that only information we are getting in or we are studying in history. Okay, now we understood what is meant by history. Second one point. Next one topic is in your book. In that book topic name is why we want to study history. Just you have to observe. We already knowing. If I asked any one question, one question I will ask you. When you're small baby, you knowing anything, what you did, or any incident, you don't know, because of we not have that much of memories, because we are human beings. I think last 1 year back what happened, each by each incident or each by each information we don't know. Because of that much of memories we could not develop, or not that much of memories we not have. So anything if happened, we want to that one maintain the record. Why we need that one history in, why we want to maintain the record? For example, I already said that only. For example, Sindhu civilization. Till 1600, before arrival of Europeans or English persons, we thinking that our Europeans, they believe that Indians are uncivilized peoples. They don't know anything also. But in 1921, when they discovered by Sindhu civilization, they thought that one of the important rich civilization is only India's, not in other countries. Just you have to think how they got this one information, because of they written in memories, means they maintain in record. So that's why now also we are believing, what we are believing, Sindhu civilization is a very rich civilization. Okay, next they're saying in that based only, they're saying this only. What they saying is we need a society in what are the information we got, we need as a memory. Okay, next one. Next they're saying same this like only, we can see in this record in all the things. Some of them battles, some of them they won the battle, some of them they lost, some of the sorrowful incident, some of them joyful history or incident. These are the information we are getting in history only. Not only this one, we can see our tradition, our cultures, our practice, our rituals. What are the things now we are practicing? For example, we are Indian culture and we are celebrating so many festivals. How we are knowing we want to celebrate these only festivals or in these days only? Because of history. The ancient peoples, they recorded books. They maintain the books. They written in that books. So that's why now also we are practicing. Not only this one, how in ancient generation peoples they live, how they practice of life, lifestyle of practice. These are the information we are getting in only history. So next, why we need means now we understood, because of our ancient times, our ancient generation peoples, how they live or how they practice their lifestyle. Not only this one, you already knowing there are so many of kings they came in India and how they ruled. Not only Indian kings, the foreigner kings also came. Not only this one, Turkish also came. Already you studied in last class 15 Constantinople, attack of Constantinople in 1453. How they attacked, why they came to India, and how do we want to live in our society. Any problems we came, how to that one solve or how to face that one problems. These are the information we are getting only history, not in any other subject. So we should need or we should study about history this purpose for only. Okay, now we understood we need history, that is a systematic study. We are getting all the information in this part or in this subject or in this history part in, we are getting all the information. Okay, next, now we have some confusion. Who is given this like of idea? History means that is a systematic study. This one want to study only past events. Who is given idea? There are so many people they came. Basically they all are came in only Greece. They given so many of ideas. But in that people in one of the important person came. That person name is Herodotus. He given systematically ideas about how to study history, how to write the history, or what are the points we need. If you write means history, what are the points we need? These are the information given only by one person. That person name is Herodotus. He only first time they given definition about history. The proper definition he given means the history is the study of past events. That also systematically. He only given statement. Not only this one, he given ideas. He given history about more contribution. So now also we are thinking or believing he only given first time about the history about definition or systematically ideas. So now also we are believing he is a great person in history. So that's why we given on post for also that person. What is that one post? Because he only first time given what is meant by history or how to study the history. So that's why we are calling Herodotus as a father of history. Okay, now we understood I think all the points. What is meant by history, why we should read or why we need the history. These are the 2 points now we understood I think. Already I said why we need that one history means because of ancient time generation, the peoples they came, how they lived, what was the tradition, what was the cultures, our relationship, or what are the values now we adapted. These are the matters we get by in ancient peoples. How they given? Because of the record they written. For example, Ramayana and Mahabharata, we don't know how we are believing is Ramayana and Mahabharata incident happened. Because of they maintained books, we got the information, so we are believing, we are practicing that only. I think now we understood all the points, and so that's why Herodotus is given first time idea, so we are calling as a father of history. Okay, next class we can discuss. I already said we want to study history means we need records, means proof. Without proof, history is waste. I already said. So that's why what are the proofs we need, that only we can discuss in next class or next session. Okay, good luck. Any doubts, you can ask once again for me. Okay, thank you. Bye.